Good morning everyone from Universal's Islands of Adventure in Orlando, Florida. Today I will be exploring this park for my first time ever, or at least my first time in years. The last time I was here I was a little kid. I don't remember anything, but I hear nothing but rave things about Islands of Adventure. All the dark rides, all the coasters. It's looking like it's going to be a great ride lineup and a great day. Today I will not be doing both parks. I will not be doing Universal Florida at all this trip actually. It's just too expensive to justify screen rides, and Rip Ride Rocket too I guess looks kind of cool, but yeah, it's too much money. So I'm just going to be doing Islands this time around, and I think that's good enough anyways. Islands has so much to offer, and also not doing Universal Florida gives me a good thing to be excited about when I'm back in Orlando. I'm not just going to be blowing it up forever, I promise. But today I'm going to be really putting my full attention to Islands of Adventure because there is really so much to do, and I mean that. So much theming, many dark rides, so many coasters that I'm so excited to ride. I hear nothing but great things, so I'm really looking forward to today. Also meeting up with some awesome enthusiasts throughout the day too, which is going to be great. So I hope you guys enjoy the vlog, and let's get right into the park. Literally, what the hell is that? Alright, we just met up with Kobe and his girlfriend right behind me. We rode King Kong to start things off, and it was shockingly good. It had a lot of detail. The animatronic King Kong at the end was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how the hell they do that. The screens were great. I love the water effects. I wasn't expecting anything because I knew nothing about that ride going in, and it was a lot better than I expected. Kobe, so you said it was better than when you remember.
Yeah, I'd only done it once before. I don't know. I just gave it some kind of like comparison to Fast and Furious, and I don't know. It's just better than I remember, that's all.
Fast and Furious, you said uses the same ride system, so that probably explains it. I mean, yeah, I really liked it. I'm glad I'm not riding Fast and Furious this trip, to be honest, because, I mean, if I went to that park, I'd have to do it just to see how bad it is, and so I'm kind of glad I don't have to. It looks pretty bad, but yeah, that was great. I really enjoyed that. We're gonna head over to Hagrid's right now, do single rider line on that. Line is pretty dang long already. It actually had a delayed open. I was gonna do it right away, but of course, you know what happened with that. But I'm still so excited to ride Hagrid. It's pretty unreliable, so I definitely want to ride it as soon as possible. Another ride that I want to ride as soon as possible, right behind me, we got Velocicoaster, a ride that I have seen and heard so much about recently. It just opened actually a couple days ago officially, and it looks amazing, so I'm very much looking forward to trying it out. So we're gonna head to Hagrid's, and I'll let you guys know how it is.
Don't mind the Thestrals. They're clever and useful, they are. Right, off you go. We'll meet at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. They just don't know what they're doing. Me about those bikes, but I didn't think they'd take Ollie into the Forbidden Forest. Just hang on. Oh, and don't mind Fluffy. His barks are worse than his bites. No, don't panic. I'll just, oh no. Looks like you've lost power. I've got you. Don't worry. Reparo. Sorry, I never was great shakes at magic. Oh, crikey, you're tangled in devil's snare. Repeat, Lumos Solem after me. Lumos Solem. Whew, that was close. Oh, you found my missing screws. Best be getting you out of here before you get blasted. Now, hit those purple buttons. Hold on. Dragonfire's got a kick. Well, I'll be. There's a unicorn. And look, she's a mum. Ruddy lucky thing to see such a sight in the wild. But Merlin's beard, we did see pixies, scroots, and unicorns. Oh, and I'd be grateful if you didn't mention any of this to anyone back at Hogwarts. See you next lesson.
Oh my gosh, I literally just got off of Hagrid's. I'm almost speechless from that ride. That is, oh my gosh, that was so good. I'm so glad it hasn't broken down. Like, I actually got on it. I did single rider line, got on in maybe 15 minutes. It was amazing. And I was so fortunate to get a front row ride on that, even though I was a single rider. Like, that is so freaking lucky, man. Talk about a first ride on Hagrid. I mean, that was absolutely incredible. I cannot believe how technologically advanced they actually made this coaster. I knew about it, like everything prior to riding. This is one of the few rides in this park that I know a lot about, but I'm still really speechless right now. That was truly incredible. All the animatronics, there's a drop track, like that's insane. I forgot that even was there. You have that backward section. I also forgot that was there. I mean, there's so much that I just literally forgot about with this ride. There's so much going on. It's almost like a little too much to handle in the best way possible. That was literally incredible. Like, that was about as incredible as a themed coaster gets. Okay, front row Velocicoaster. Oh my god, that was everything I was hoping it would be and more. That totally lived up to the hype, and the hype was at a sky high, let's be real. I mean, the expectations that I had for this ride were extremely high, and it met them. That was absolutely unreal. I'm honestly quite speechless right now. Yeah, that was an amazing ride. Like, what do you think, dude?
This ride is so good, dude. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's incredible.
The theming and the layout, in my opinion, works flawlessly together. It is literally the whole package for what you could want in a roller coaster. Oh my god, it's so good, guys. You gotta come out here. That made the visit worth it in itself. The extremely high price of admission made it worth it. That was absolutely unreal.
Dinosaurs!
Can you tell I just rode Jurassic Park? My hair is very much wet. But yeah, that ride is fantastic. I think I actually prefer it to Jurassic World, but also keep in mind that I have not ridden Jurassic World with the new animatronics, so that could be the reason, but no, I just really love the original. It's such a good fun ride. It gets you wet to the literal perfect extent. The animatronics are all great, and yeah, I really love that thing. Gonna head over to one of my favorite dark rides in the world now, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. I rode this in 2019 at Universal Studios Hollywood and absolutely loved it. Rode it like 9 times that day, so I cannot wait to revisit it here in Orlando. It's gonna be great. It truly is one of the best rides in the world, and what's even better is we'll be able to utilize the single rider line and we'll be able to walk right on the ride basically. Anyways, we're gonna get on and I'll let you know how it is.
to return to Hogwarts any time. Now, up your nose.
Oh my god, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, guys. That was absolutely unreal. The more I'm riding at this park, the more I'm starting to realize how stupidly ridiculous this park's ride lineup is. I mean, we've literally been on 4 rides today, and they've all been excellent. Particularly, the last 3 have been elite and some of the best rides in the world. So this ride right behind me, I mean, look at that castle, guys. What a presentation that is. Like, that's ridiculous. That is one hell of a grand reveal. Anywho, that is the same exact ride as what they have in Hollywood. Just as good as I remember. It's so amazing. Like, I literally cannot stress enough how amazing it is. Also, word of advice, please take advantage of the single rider line. I briefly mentioned it earlier, but really it saves so much time. This ride can regularly have very long wait times, especially with it being by Hagrid's, which gets an extremely long line now. So if you do single rider line, you're going to be waiting like literally 5 minutes. And no, I'm not making that up. You will be waiting 5 or less minutes. It's that efficient. So I have no clue what we're going to do next, but all I know is that this park has been absolutely incredible so far. The rides have been even better, and I'm just having an amazing time.
And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked. Then we saw him step in on the nut. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat.
Cat, go away.
That is terrifying. What the What the hell?
Do I like this?
Oh my god. Why does he look like that? What the hell?
Oh dear, you did not like our game. What a shame. What a shame.
What is happening right now? Cool, so we did Cat in the Hat, and that was probably one of the most bizarre acid trip looking ass rides I've ever been on in my life. I have absolutely no words to describe that thing. Absolutely weird ride for sure. Doing Hulk next, it should be pretty intense. I'm not sure what to expect. This ride behind me, one of the most intense coasters I've ever ridden. That ride was gray out the whole way through. I could not believe it. I didn't recover from my gray out until the freaking tunnel after the loop. That's how severe that was. That was insane. As well as that, the queue line is very well detailed. Also really liked that a lot. Just a great ride, honestly. Incredible Hulk, man. I think I prefer that to Hagrid's, and I love Hagrid's. So the top 3 at this park is just stupid. It's literally too good. It's got to be one of the best top 3s in the world. Definitely one of the most well-rounded top 3s in the world, because you have rides that are so like detailed and themed, and then you have Hulk, which has a themed queue line, but it's just off the wall. It's intense. It's like absolutely ridiculous. Just got off of The Many Adventures of Spider-Man. That's the name, right? Also, we're with Christian. Yeah.
Amazing Adventures.
Yeah, Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. I knew that. It was great. I really liked it. It's definitely better than Spider-Man at California Adventure, as much as that ride was quite underrated, to be honest. Obviously, it's a completely different ride system, but yeah, I'd definitely say that that's better. The fact that they built that in 1999 is really amazing, to be honest, because that is some of Universal's best work, would you say, in terms of screens, at least?
The screens. The way they do the screens is so well done on this ride.
For sure, yeah. And then like all the water effects too,
Fire
the near
effects.
misses, fire effects were working, yeah. Dude, yeah, he was great. I really enjoyed that. It was an awesome ride, and the wait wasn't that bad too, so definitely worth the wait that we did do. What the hell? Oh my god, I've never gotten more wet on a ride in my life. Popeyes is no joke, guys. Like a lot of Rapids rides, you have a chance of not getting wet at all. No, if you ride Popeyes, you're gonna get soaked. I am very, very shocked right now. That was, I mean, it's an amazing ride, don't get me wrong. Like, I really like it. It's the best Rapids I've ever been on in my life. But that was hardcore. Look at my hair, it is soaked. This is not how you guys normally see me on my vlogs.
I don't know, man.
That was terrifying.
This is so
Oh my gosh. And it's not even that humid right now. Like there's a giant cloud over our head, and for once I wish it was hotter in Florida. Could you believe it? That was nuts. Oh my gosh, back row, Velocicoaster.
The top hat is where
The drop, man, that is crazy on the drop. I will say that the front row is better in general, with the exception of a select few elements such as the drop as we mentioned. But still, how could you complain about a back row ride on that amazing coaster? I am so ecstatic that that lived up to the hype. I'm really grateful for it because it really was hyped up so much. Yeah, I have that coaster somewhere in my top 10. It's that high. It's that good. I cannot stress enough how amazing this ride is. You guys need to do yourself a favor and actually like head to the park and check it out. Like no matter what, I don't care. I must be the luckiest man alive. I got front row a second time for doing single rider. That is crazy. That was amazing. I love all the theming. I love everything. That ride is freaking incredible. What do you think of Hagrid?
Hagrid is good ride.
It's very good.
It's very, very good. I got stuck on the drop track section for like a minute.
Me too, yeah. So funny. Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. What do you think, guys?
I love that ride.
Yeah, that thing is crazy.
I don't really care what people say. I like it.
Does it even get hate? Because I've never heard hate for this. And if people do hate on this, then that's stupid.
I mean, I've never seen like hate, but like...
I guess people get upset that Dueling Dragons is gone, but I love that. I think that's so good. What we're doing next is eating at Mythos, which is has actually been voted the best theme park restaurant in the world. So we're gonna give it a shot and see how it is. Let's see if this lives up to the awards it's received over time. Pretty excited to eat regardless, even if the food isn't the best, but I'm sure it'll be great anyways. So I'm not sure what's in this, but this is ravioli and we got pesto. Pretty good. It looks good. I'm excited. All right, guys, we have rain. The rides are down. They've been testing, though, even though there's lightning literally in the background. We're going to see what happens, though. We want to walk away with one more ride on Velocicoaster, potentially. As you can see, here it is right behind me. That thing, oh my gosh. I really hope we're successful in getting another ride on it, but the weather conditions are not looking too great right now. We're going to try to get to the entrance, though, and see what happens, because they did take all the other people out of the line. So if we can get on it, we'll probably, like, wait 10 minutes or maybe even less or something. So let's hope for the best and head to Velocicoaster. Oh my god, we did it. We got one of the last trains of the night after delays from weather. Oh my god, we got on. Oh my god. Row 8. Row 8. Not even close. But it doesn't matter. We rode Velocicoaster, one of the last trains, like I said. And it's such an exciting moment. Everyone's clapping, and the reason being is because, well, one, it's at night. Who wouldn't want to ride Velocicoaster at night? And two, there was just a bunch of delays due to weather. Basically, we were stuck in the queue line for a very long period of time. 5 minutes before it closed, the ride reopens, and then it breaks down again. We're losing hope, the ride reopens again, and we get on. We actually did it. It's running so good at night. I'm losing my voice if you couldn't tell. Oh my god.
The roll at night is so good.
That makes my top 10 easily. The last roll is ridiculous. That was so good, guys. That's not the end of our day, though, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Guys, we made it to Fun Spot Kissimmee, and contrary to last time I came yesterday, Mindblower just ran. It looks like we're going to be able to get the credit Hurricane and get on Mindblower. If you saw yesterday's vlog from day 2 at Disney World, then you know that I came here and it was not the most successful, and I left you guys off with a cliffhanger saying maybe I would come back, maybe I wouldn't. Thanks to Kobe behind me, who gave me a ride here, I am looking like I'll be able to do what I was desiring to do. So that's great news. We're gonna head in and see what we have to work with. I'm very excited. Back row on Mindblower, we actually did it. That was awesome. It's very rough, but it's not rougher than what I remember in December 2018, so that's good. It hasn't really showed its age since then. It's just always been kind of rough for some reason. But that ride is so intense and so good. I love Mindblower, guys. I'm so glad I got to get back on it. Kobe, what'd you think?
Yeah, that thing is rough, but it's so good though. I don't even care.
Yeah, its intensity more than makes up for it. We're heading to Hurricane next. New credit for me, so I'm looking forward to it. ENF. Well, there we have it. We made it to Fun Spot Kissimmee and successfully had a fun time here. And we had an amazing, amazing time at Islands of Adventure. Seriously. I just wanted to quickly wrap things up. I'm out of breath because I just ran from Old Town to here. But thank you guys so much for watching. What an awesome day. What an awesome vlog this is going to turn out to be. I already know it. Truly an action-packed adventure so far, and I can't believe it's only going up from here. Like, it's only going to get crazier. So again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.